Well, this one was good enough to click, I guess.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
Today we're doing a tier list of YouTube thumbnails. There's a Twitter account that is just, I'm pretty sure it's just called YouTube Thumbnails, and it just collects the craziest, most insane YouTube thumbnails. And I've been enjoying scrolling through that Twitter account, so I decided why not do a tier list of some of the zany YouTube thumbnails featured on that page.
I like it.
I like you, man, and I like doing this show with you.
I like thumbnails.
Okay. Yeah. Patreon's $5 a month. We got new merch over on copes.shop. This shirt has pockets in it. A lot of people wouldn't have expected that because it doesn't look like a shirt that would have pockets in it. But my hands are very warm and cozy, and no need to fret. Hold up. Wait a minute. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video. We're gonna tell you more about them later. Factor sponsored the video, so thank you, Factor. Next, no, not next. Let's get into the first thumbnail.
Let's do it. Yes. This just says 5 beavers, and it's a picture of 4 beavers.
No, that's 5. There's 2 hiding. There's kind of a dual beaver situation.
And is that a dead Labrador retriever kind of hanging over the ice in the background?
I would guess that's probably either a seal or a polar bear.
Oh, well, beavers don't live in the places where those things live.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
I
like to think that this is like the title of this would be like the top 10 coolest animals you can find near the water. And it's like number 5, beavers. Not going to spoil the top 4 for you.
Yeah.
But I don't. Maybe it is just literally 5 beavers.
I feel like this is someone's like trail cam that's set up, and these 5 beavers are just going to work. I mean, you can see they're gathering sticks. This doesn't look like really the most ample place to build a dam, but hey, I don't know much about the beaver community. I don't think anything's gonna beat this for me.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty awesome.
This is an S.
Yeah, I'll give it an S off the bat as well. I like the one in the bottom left who's just kind of munching on that little stick there.
Not munching on it. He's organizing it to build a dam.
We don't know that. Maybe he's the one. He's the one who eats him.
Yeah.
The other, maybe he's the antagonist. You know, they're working on a group project, and he's just like he's sabotaging. They're the 4 beavers working on a project, which is the dam. They're working on that damn project, and this guy is sabotaging him by eating all of the wood that they're trying to use.
They do have to. They gnaw it. I don't think they eat it.
That was my old trick in science class. I'd have a group project, be 5 of us, 4 of them working super hard. Me eating the beakers. 5 beakers for me. 5 beavers for this thumbnail.
They used to call me Beaker from fucking Muppets.
Leave it to Beaker.
Yeah.
All right, this one is says OnlyFans. ... Wait, bad phrasing.
This isn't someone I'd invite into my house.
I imagine this is like some sort of kitchen installation video.
Yes.
And so it's like OnlyFans. As a, you know what I mean? Like he's installing OnlyFans above the stove or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is going on.
I was imagining this was like Patreon content for a guy who changes cabinets or something. And this is a video only for his fans.
Oh, I could see that.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't think there's a fan guy.
I'm happy to see a guy who's clearly conservative masking up at the appropriate time.
Well, he's probably using like paint thinner and a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't be inhaling.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a time and a place for a mask, okay, conservatives?
Yeah, that's true. I want to know someone if so conservative, they're like stripping paint and they're like, I ain't wearing no mask, it's fine. And then they die.
I like to think that there's some guys out there who just call themselves kill-in nowadays because they don't want to say mask.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that should work as a joke.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Masculine is the joke there. You guys can figure it out.
Is there even still a war on masks? I feel like people are cool with it now.
I'm pretty sure there's a war on masks still.
Really?
Yeah, they call you a sheep and a liberal soy boy cuck pig.
I'm not a sheep.
Now, you said you weren't a sheep, and then you did some sort of sheep sound.
That wasn't a sheep sound.
What's that, a goat?
What?
You are the low-key the goat of YouTube, for real. Top 5 white goats of YouTube this year. Number 1, Graydon Weaver.
Nice, you're doing it the other way.
From HIVEMIND. Number 2, Chet Hanks for his appearance on the Adam Friedland show.
What about Ludwig?
Ludwig deserves to be up there, man. Absolutely. I really love the drop shadow on this one.
I knew you were going to point that out as a graphic design boy. Don't do it.
Sorry.
Not today.
My fault.
Not today with the legs.
My fault, man.
I like it, but there's something menacing about this, and it's a little, I don't know, it almost gives me like Eric Andre vibes.
Mm-hmm. Bam, 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 bam.
I go C.
I'll give it a C as well. All right, this one says, my wife went into labor while I was out riding.
And then the boy symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love motorcycle YouTubers like this. Because they get pissed. They're like rules of the road guys, you know, and they like almost set themselves up to get hit. They'll go up to someone's window and be like, hey, bitch, it's my right of way. You're not, what do you, get off your phone, bitch? And a lot of times when they get pissed, they'll fucking break the side mirror off, which I like.
It's also, it's not often that your wife goes into labor because most women don't work these days. Is that, am I allowed to?
He's joking.
What kind of humor do we do here?
I'd say more of other shit than that.
Other shit than that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Food, rhyme.
What if he fucked the motorcycle? Like he put his dick inside
That's
of it?
not bad, but it's a little off.
Okay, all right.
It's a little off.
I'm just getting a handle on it.
Yeah.
So
it might be a Kawasaki. And there's something there. Imagine a cow in socks, B.
I don't think that's the type of humor we do here, man.
You don't think?
Nah, I think we gotta.
What do you think about?
What do I think about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think about am I getting too old to find the one? Think about that quite a bit.
The one?
Yeah, the one to marry and to have children with.
Oh, I mean, why do you think about that? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
You're still thinking about it? It's clearly yes.
It's such a bummer though, right?
You fumbled it.
I fumbled it. You're right. Yeah.
That's it. You don't have to think about
the
that
old
anymore.
fumble rooski.
Fumble rooski doo.
Bundle rooski doo is what they say on the commercial.
Well, yeah, but I'm remixing it for you and your past fumble. Why is the symbol for boys perfectly framing the American flag? Did he think about, like, there was thought that was put into that.
Yeah, and I have to say it, I'm pretty sure that's definitely like a grayscale American flag sticker, and one of those stripes is blue in the original version, I would say.
Oh, okay. Where and why did we get the symbols for boy and girl?
Where and why?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what's up with that?
They make symbols for everything. There's one for your, fucking horoscope and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like symbols for a lot of shit. What's the symbol? What?
I give this a D.
I give it a B. I like it. Okay, the worst genre. And this is like a Reddit face or something with headphones on, and it's got Harry Styles, Oliver Tree, the Ice Spice, and Marshmallow.
I love the Ice Spice, man.
What genre would this be?
Well, I think I had that first thought initially too, but I think these are representative of all genres.
Oh, okay. So Ice Spice, rap music,
Sure.
Oliver Tree, I don't know, meme, YouTube,
Sure.
singer music,
Mainstream pop.
and then electronic music.
Yeah, and that's all the genres.
Oh, so this is the worst genre of music according to some Reddit listener.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because I thought they were all supposed to represent maybe a super group. Honestly, this would work as a super group.
It reminds me of like, it would be like Super Heavy or whatever that band was that was like Mick Jagger.
Yes.
And like a bunch of people, and it just did not work at all. It made no sense.
Rarely does it when you put a bunch of superstars on a team. They don't know how to share the ball. I hate it, man. I hate Marshmallow.
Didn't work for the Heat. Didn't work for the Celtics. They definitely didn't win a bunch of NBA finals by doing that.
Yeah.
It didn't work for the Yankees the whole 2000s. Yeah, you're right. When you put a bunch of superstars on one team, they never win the championship.
Never works.
Doesn't work.
Oliver P, more like it. And that's about hairy penis. Yeah.
Okay, instead of Styles.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
And Marshmallow, because he stinks. And Ice Spice, because she queen.
I will say, when you put Oliver Tree on a thumbnail, it usually works. Worked for us. A very colorful figure, and a lot of people have opinions about him for some reason. So I give my props to you for all those views you probably got.
And he got the Edgar haircut.
I don't know, but this one's like feels like actually normal YouTube that that pops up. All the other stuff is like on weird little corners of the internet, which I like way more.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I'm gonna give this a D.
I'll give it an F. Major announcement.
In papyrus font.
And then it says, what?
Mugen Cage Maru presents.
So we can assume that this is Mugen, who has a major announcement.
Yeah.
And wow, is he saluting in the foreground there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna assume pronouns here. I'm gonna go with they.
I will on accident, but I will admit when I am wrong.
Yeah, they got themselves up here twice, it looks like.
Yes.
at various stages of facial hair. The
Yep.
pictures were not taken on the same day.
Not even close.
And yeah, I mean, I love this because it looks like some sort of school project.
This looks like a CD or something that you'd find at the library.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, what the fuck is going on?
And then you take it home and you put it in your CD player and your CD player catches on fire.
Yeah.
And then you think you have a curse and then you outrun that curse for 20 years. And then you meet Mugen in a coffee shop in downtown New York City and then you wake up.
That one felt good.
Nice.
I'm going to give this an A.
Still figuring out who I am.
I'm going to go watch all these videos.
We should have done that,
Yeah.
I think. I'll give this an A.
Okay. This one simply says, I have ruined my life with Quasimodo, Ariel, the white Ariel, and a parrot.
I don't know the parrot's name.
Neither do
I
I.
don't remember even what that parrot's from. I know I've seen him, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably a Disney thing.
It definitely is.
Dude, Quasimodo's kind of bad.
Low key.
He's got like a fucking dumper of a hunchback.
Yep.
I can't believe they made a character that looked like that. And they were like, let's roll that out. Make him lovable. Like, that looks fucked up.
I mean, yeah, but then, like, you know, everybody loves him or something. I don't remember what happens.
I think they
What
all
happened?
hate him is
He
the
rings
point.
a bell?
Yeah, he's the bellboy.
Yeah.
He's a bellboy. And Ariel, damn it.
What?
What?
No.
Saying damn it.
About what? And go on?
That's it, really. There's a lot of penises in that movie, and I'll never stop talking about it.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like if I wasn't here, you would have finished that thought about Ariel and you feel judged by me being here, so you're not saying what you really think.
No, I don't think anything.
You think stuff.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Ariel's a fish.
I heard you whisper under your breath, how would it work down there?
How would it work? Does she lay eggs?
See, I don't know. This is what I don't even want to think about.
I love this one. I would love to know how they ruined their life watching old Disney.
I like this watercolor painting that's in the
Me
background.
too. Yeah, it's a vibe.
Very beautiful.
It's an absolute vibe.
Totally a vibe, dude.
Could be like a fucking Yeet album cover the way it's such a vibe.
Yeah, who is that?
Vibe.
Vibe. Okay. All right.
You listened to 13,000 minutes of vibraphones this year. That puts you in the top 20%. There's a big vibraphone community.
Mhm.
They listen to way more than that.
Yeah.
Do. I give this an A.
I'll give it a C.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this just says top 10. And then it's got, is that Queen Elizabeth?
It sure is.
And then it's got the Big Ben being exploded.
Yeah, which I feel like that's a screenshot from a movie. And I don't remember it, or it's just awesome Photoshop work. Yeah, top 10 what is really my question.
See, I feel like, yeah, this is what I mean
Titles.
by I think this is an oversight. I think the
Yeah.
titles would have helped a lot. It feels weird that we don't got them.
It could have been top 10 nicknames Queen Elizabeth had for her young lovers. And maybe one of them was Broken Big Ben because he had a crook in his cock.
I'm going to go ahead and guess it was like top 10 coolest tragedies, top 10 explosions, top 10 best things about the UK.
Yeah, because Queen Elizabeth worked in the UK for some time.
Mm-hmm.
She is royal, and she was woman.
And she's passed on.
Almost 100% sure.
Okay.
Almost positive. She's passed on.
If we're judging by Smith's albums, I'd say that she's passed on.
Yeah, dead as fuck.
Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this position I've held.
This is an easy ass for me. I love seeing stuff being exploded that hasn't exploded yet.
You told me. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give this an A because I do think it's cool, but I would like to know the title of the video before I can make my full decision.
Fair enough.
Turning Yeezus hater to a Yeezus fan. And this guy, the Photoshop job
God.
on this guy, he's got smoke coming out of his ears. I can't even tell what he looks like normally.
Neither can I.
It's
yeah.
like, what the
He's-
hell?
He's red as fuck. Oh, I get it.
What?
He's upset.
That's,
I think
yeah.
Yep. I think the music has made him so upset.
That or he's got a wicked sunburn from sitting out for too long.
Yeah, I didn't even clock that as smoke coming out of his ears. I just thought those was clouds.
Yeah, no, it's smoke. He's got the angry smoke coming out of his ears, which happens when you get angry about music that you're listening to.
Yep.
And then, this is somebody who hates Yeezus, and then they have to be turned into a fan by, I'm guessing, reacting to the album.
Yeah, I don't think that can really work.
Why? People can't change their minds?
I mean, you can change your mind, but it's like on your own time.
Someone could definitely convince you to change your mind about something.
Like what?
Politics?
politics.
I feel like if you sat with Tucker Carlson for like 10 minutes, you'd like him so much that you'd end up voting for the Republican in the next election.
Or, I mean, that wouldn't change my mind on anything really, but maybe I sit with him and he stinks and then that makes me a liberal.
Oh, so you're saying, is the joke here that you're a Republican?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're not.
You've never seen me vote, pal.
I do love the beautiful blue eyes on this person. I just noticed that the blue's like peeking through from the sky or something. I don't know what's happening here, but this one gets a B for me.
I go C. Hell yeah. This one says, thinks he's a horse with stock graphs and then a silhouette of a horse behind a guy who's like kind of pensively staring as if he's watching like a stock ticker. Ah, fuck. It's like, thinks he's a horse and the stock's going down because he's being proven wrong.
Why? What is this? I love this one so much.
I like to think that maybe
he thinks he's a horse.
there's like a bull and a bear market.
I remember June Kramer.
Maybe there's like a horse market or like a horse trader. And this guy thinks he's a horse, but he's obviously.
I like to think that he actually thinks he's a horse and he's investing in saddles and
all of his money's going.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Fuck, there goes all my money. This is worthless for me.
He goes, this is an S.
S,
horse.
best one of the day.
Oh, so good, horse.
I wish this was a car wrap and that was on my car.
Horse. Oh, this is awesome. Small, massive, 10 days, arrow.
10 days. I like that.
This is how to make your hands bigger in 10 days.
Yeah, I like this because most people are concerned about the cock.
Right.
You know, we've all seen those ads.
Yeah, but it's mostly about like people always say it's the feet.
People want their feet to be bigger?
No, they say like, oh, your feet, like if he's got big feet, he's got a big dick.
Oh, I think it's the same with hands, isn't it?
Yeah, people, I feel like because they make the joke like the bigger the feet, the bigger the socks.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like the
yeah.
classic
That's a
misdirection.
classic joke.
Yeah.
But people want big hands. They definitely don't want small hands.
Mm-hmm.
Hetero men, I guess I should say.
Yeah, sure.
That's the only community that I may speak
It's
of.
bad for quarterback too.
Small hands? Oh, absolutely.
They always make fun of Jared Goff for having small hands.
And Derek Carr.
Mm.
Yeah, tiny little baby penises for hands.
But those hands on the right are too big, I would say. They look like they got stung.
It's hard to tell, and I can't tell if the other hand is down or up.
What? Really?
Like it looks like it could be this.
It is that. I mean, it's
it is
clearly that. Yeah.
I thought it was this. Or I thought it could be this.
You don't see the creases in the hand?
The creases? No. From here, this looks, both of these could be turkeys to me.
That's crazy. I like the outline on the small hand. Very weird. It's got a lot of stuff. There's also a foot at the bottom of that other picture. In the middle, like right above the arrow, is somebody's feet, and it looks like women's feet maybe. And then one of them's a real picture with hardwood. The other one's white with like a weird outline around it. This is just crazy.
I can't imagine what you would have to do to increase your hand size. I'm imagining somehow putting on like a heroin belt and like kind of squeezing.
It's called a tourniquet.
Tourniquet and kind of squeezing and then hoping that the blood somehow makes it bigger.
Yeah, I think it's going to be maybe just lots of high-fiving.
Weights on the end of each of your fingers and letting them stretch out.
Or it is some sort of bee sting technology, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because then it swells them up and then it keeps them there where it's like...
I don't know about this one, though. It's not that funny.
I'll give it a B.
I go D.
This one says, I have no idea who won the election.
With the orangest Donald Trump of all time.
Yeah, that literally looks like borderline racially offensive.
Not even borderline. It looks like you dipped his face in like clay.
Yeah.
And pulled him out.
Who's this guy in the middle? Did he run?
I think this...
Because I would have voted for him.
His mouth looks like I'd like to put two fingers in it. You know what I mean? I'd like to just kind of... Because it looks harmless in there. It doesn't look like there's teeth in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to say what I'm really thinking about what that guy looks like.
What?
He looks like the guy who gets caught with stuff he shouldn't have. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, that's messed up.
I'm sorry, but...
That's the guy on the left did that.
I know. Yeah, I'm saying that's confirmed.
Yeah.
The guy on the left got caught with stuff he shouldn't have and did stuff that he shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
The lady on the right used to be a cop, and then I voted for her. And then now the guy in the middle looks like the type of, like if somebody said, hey, this guy got caught with stuff that he shouldn't have, I'd be like, oh, no way. Never could have seen that coming.
I just want to put my car keys in his mouth and then kind of jingle his head around and see if it makes funny sound. Also, how do you have no idea? Don't they tell you?
Well, I think that's the clickbait here. I have no idea who won the election. And then you click
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you who won.
And then he's like, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to huff duster.
I don't think that's what the video's about.
How the fuck would you know,
I don't
man?
know. It's probably some political discussion of some sort.
What if the title is literally I huff duster till I forgot who won the election? And then what?
And then you're right, and I'm
Okay.
wrong, and I'll admit it. I will give this an A. I like it.
I don't. I'll give it a B.
That's right. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Factor.
You know what I love more than anything in this whole wide world, man?
Yes, food. All you think about is food.
That's right. And
It wasn't just a guess. Like, it's food.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right, man. And Factor meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, or cleaning up, or going to the dang grocery store. I simply heat up and savor the good stuff. My favorite part of food has always been eating.
You can say that again.
Eating.
You can say that again.
Eating.
Factor takes all the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success. Skip the grocery stores, the prep work, and the cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door with over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more.
And with all your dang dietary restrictions, I'm sure that it's nice knowing that you can go home to an awesome meal that's just waiting right there in your fridge, ready to eat in 2 minutes.
It's peace of mind that I've never achieved in this lifetime or prior ones.
Whatever. Factor is there for me during every moment when hunger finds me. And not just meals, they offer a ton of snack options. They got smoothies, juicies, and small bites.
That's right, muchacho. They really have changed the game, and it's crazy how affordable it is.
It's absolutely nuts. And it's definitely cheaper than ordering out from all restaurants all the time, every day.
That's right, muchacho. They really have changed the game, and it's crazy how affordable it is.
And it's definitely cheaper than other stuff.
That's right, muchacho.
No.
And you can get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box. Also, 20% off your next month of orders with code UNLIMITED50.
It's spelled out, all caps, unlimited 50. And if you combine those percentages, that's 70% savings.
I don't know if that's how percentages.
I don't know how to do math with percentages, but all you do is you click the link in our description, put in unlimited 50, all caps spelled out, and you save 50% off your first order and 20% off your next month's of order with Factor.
UNLIMITEDFIFTY. Unlimited 50.
Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to having fun.
That's right, muchacho. They really have changed the game, and it's just crazy how affordable it is.
Thanks, Factor.
That's right, muchacho.
Hell yes. This is what I'm talking about. This one's really hard to read. It's a big picture of corn. It says, I love corn with a passion none of you can understand. That's perfect.
See, I love this because as somebody who makes thumbnails, I know for a fact this person highlighted their text, used the eyedropper tool to get one of those weird shadow colors from in between the corn kernels and used it to make it intentionally hard to read.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I do that on photos that I post to Instagram all the time. I have a photo where I really like how my eyes look. And then so I'll take a photo that I'm going to post. I'll eye drop the color of my face and I'll block out my eyes. And then I bring in the eyes from the photo that I like.
You really do that?
On every photo where my eyes are open on Instagram, yeah, I bring in my eyes from my favorite photo. You'll notice if you really look. It's the same eyes. I just bring them in. All right. They're not even, all right. They're not my eyes. They're Austin Butler's eyes. Yeah.
American Psycho.
He's doing American Psycho?
Yeah, they announced that today.
Whoa.
He's gonna be the new guy.
Just what we want. Flamboyant Christian Bale who's like, oh, Huey Lewis in the news. And now we'll just get, you want to come over to my apartment? Like a stale, boring American Psycho. And I like Austin Butler, man, but that seems wrong.
You're just upset that you didn't get it?
No.
Your name was tossed around a lot.
Well, yeah, I didn't even throw my hat into the ring. That's how fucking hot I am right now in Tinseltown.
It's weird that he's American Psycho. I'll say that. He's not American.
You know what I did get? The football.
What do you mean?
I got the role in the football.
The football?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's about a pig that gets turned into the football that is used at the first Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
And are you the pig?
No.
Who are you?
I'm the football. They're getting a pig to play the football, but then after it transitions, I'm the football.
Okay. And the football speaks or? Oh, okay.
It's like fucked up. Like it's all this stuff. Like it gets thrown around and put in a bag and jizzed on and stuff. The first Super Bowl was a long time ago. Those guys were doing different shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were jizzing on the footballs before the Super Bowl. Make it stickier so the wide receivers can catch it.
Okay.
That's the role I ended up with.
The objectification of Hollywood has gotten out of hand.
This is an easy yes for me.
It's an S. Oh, nice. This says manipulation and gaslighting. And then it's a guy with a shit-eating grin and some weird glasses, and he's in the clouds.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he in heaven? Is this how you get to heaven?
I don't know. I like this at the bottom left. You can just see like cloud cutouts, but it's blue.
Yeah. I mean, those glasses, can you even really manipulate someone in those glasses?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, imagine trying to be told what to do by someone that looks like that.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty normal.
That's normal. A guy floating in the clouds with big orange glasses.
All right, maybe not the floating in the clouds part, but
and a white blazer over a black shirt. You've seen this before.
I've seen guys who look less strange and less attractive than this guy manipulate lots of people.
Like who?
Plenty. I mean, I'm not just gonna
name them.
No, that's not how this works.
How what works?
You making me prove shit. It's not how it works.
I just want to know their names so I can avoid them.
No, you don't. You love hanging out with people who manipulate people.
Use the first names.
No.
Use the middle names.
No.
Okay, last names.
No.
Fine. Then how am I going to know?
Just let me just say one anecdote. That's all I'm doing.
How will I know it's even true?
That's not how. What? I'm being manipulated and I'm being gaslit.
Grant.
You said my name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
You said my name.
I was chanting you out, man. I was fucking
Chanting you out?
I was hyping you out.
Whatever,
I
dude.
was slutting you up.
This does look like the cover of that one album, the South Korean shoegaze band. What is that? I'm going to think about it for like 10 to 15 minutes. Paranol. It looks like the cover of that Paranol album a little bit.
You ever seen a mole in real life?
Yeah, plenty of
So
times.
soft.
I've never
You ever
felt
touched-
one, no.
Oh. I'd like to eat one, I think.
I have never eaten one.
Okay.
Okay.
And they have those fucking starry noses.
I've never eaten one.
Some of them, their eyes don't even open. They don't need them.
Until they draw them in cartoons, they just have little slits.
Little, what the fuck?
Slits for eyes.
Holy
Relax.
shit. Did you just say what I think you said?
I'm allowed to, dude. Come
You said
on.
they have slits for
I
eyes?
feel like whoever thought to put pockets in this shirt is a genius.
All they did was put 2 little slits in it, and then you could slip your hands right in them.
Exactly. And now they're warm,
Little slit
protected
slider.
from ridicule, and I can scheme without anybody knowing. I go,
You can't ski.
I can't ski. You're right. Because, yeah, I had a family member pass away when I was 9 years old, so I never went skiing.
Oh, that doesn't mean you can't ski.
I'm afraid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Comment slit down below. I give this a C. I hate men.
B for me. It looks like Dan. Wait, is that Dan Henschel? Oh, it's Dan Henschel with hair. It just hit me. I forgot what he looked like.
You pointing with your pinky right now?
Yeah.
Why did you make that choice?
I forgot what he looked like with hair.
Oh, yes! Oh, and you threw the shocker on him? Fuck yeah, dude. I did not see any of that coming.
Yeah, I forgot what he looked like with hair, but that's Dan Henschel, who is, yeah, he's amazing.
Shout out the hench.
A big
henchman.
inspiration.
Why'd you look at me there? Do you want me to say he's an inspiration? I've never watched one of his videos. I ain't gonna lie like you.
Next. Better Call Saul. Saul Goodman drinks his own piss.
Oh, I just wish this looked a little more believable. It looks crazy. He does drink his own piss, though.
I mean, yeah, this looks like it's probably just taken from the show, but they decided to outline the water
Yeah.
bottle full of piss.
Yeah, they made the piss glow. Like piss.
Mm,
Have you ever,
no.
not even on accident?
No.
I've had splashback land on my lip.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why does that make sense to you?
I don't know, because you stumble into bathrooms drunk out of your mind, and then you piss from distances you don't need to because you think it's funny.
It wasn't recently. It's when I was a kid. Obviously, I'm too tall now. And my dick long. It's not. It's not. It's not even there. It's not even a dick. It looks more like a crab. So don't even think about me having genitals. Just picture a little crab down there. Horseshoe crab. Anyway, it was when I was a little kid, and I pissed really hard straight out of urinal, and it
In that episode of the Joe Budden podcast that they're putting out, you pissed directly into your own mouth, but instead it landed on Joe's head.
Yeah, I tried to.
I know, but some of it had to have gotten...
Not even a drop.
Really?
Yeah, you can watch the video. It's a mess. It's like all over the place, but none gets in my own mouth.
Okay. All right.
I would like to learn that party trick, though.
Yeah, everybody loves that party trick where one of the guys pisses into his own mouth.
Dude, you just aren't hanging out at fun parties. Is really what it comes down to.
I hang out at the same parties you hang out
At the parties I hang out with, guys are cutting their arms off, pissing into their own mouth.
This is what is so confusing about you.
I saw a guy switch his hands the other day. He cut off one hand, cauterized it, and cut off the other, and then dipped them in super glue, and then clicked them on opposite arms.
We have been hanging out a lot more recently, and this is what is confusing: is you tell all these stories, and I don't know where.
Stop. You're really invading my space,
and I don't know which ones are like where these stories are even happening because they aren't happening around me. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I go harder than you. Those parties I'm talking about happen 10 in the morning.
We both know that I stay up later than you.
I'm not talking about staying up. That's where you're fucked up. 10 in the morning is a sweet spot for you. You're never up. I go to a brunch party where guys cut off their own hands and switch them.
That's cool.
I watched a guy eat his own nipple because his tits were saggy, and he grabbed one and he ate his own nipple.
Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome. This gets an A.
This gets a D for me. I've never seen the show. All right. Chairs are too woke. Foot. What?
What is the expression "foot in your mouth"? Is that when you say something and then like you fuck up?
Yeah, it's like foot in your own mouth means like you shouldn't. It's like you said something and you shouldn't have. So then you put your foot in your own mouth so you don't say anything else. It's stupid.
Yep, got it. I like how this foot's in there though, like as if he swallowed the whole body.
Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't it be a foot in the mouth the other way?
Yeah,
that's how I think about it.
That's a leg in the mouth with a foot protruding.
Yeah, it's like almost ankle deep on the deep throating of the foot.
This is like a debate channel, and this guy fancies himself the smart one or something, and he's making the other guy look like
he's the Republican.
How do you know he's wearing blue? And
oh wait, never mind. He's the Democrat. And then the other guy's the Republican, and he says chairs are too woke, and the other guy has to put a foot in his mouth the opposite way.
Yeah, joke's on you guys. I like a foot in my mouth.
Joke's on you guys. Chairs aren't woke enough. That's what I think.
I think water's sentient now. That's going to be a problem.
You think water is sentient?
I don't. They do. Like scientists think water has memory and could be sentient.
Really?
Yeah, and if that's
so it
the
remembers
case,
being my piss and then also being my breakfast water?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, we're fucked.
Yeah.
You know how much water I've shoved up my ass?
I don't know.
Enough.
How much?
Enough for it to, like, if it remembers it, it's going to not like me.
Oh, no.
And I want to be chill with it. I like going to the lake and stuff. Maybe that's why the waves are always splashing me, because it's pissed. It's like, get him. When I try and enjoy a nice little lakeside.
I wonder if there's water that remembers being a hurricane and wrecking people's houses and feels really guilty about it, and then it becomes water in the desert for somebody who's really thirsty.
That'd be nice.
I don't get why it would matter if it has memory though, because it can't talk.
Until we can figure out how to communicate with it, and it's like, fuck you.
I feel like water's way down the list. We gotta start talking to dogs and cats and dolphins first.
What are you gonna do for us?
I don't know.
Water could be. Imagine if we could talk to the ocean and we'd be like, easy on the horizon.
I know that there's some girls that you've dated who think they can talk to the ocean and are always talking about rising. What's your rising sign? This isn't gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work for other reasons.
No, that's because your rising sign's messed up.
My rising sign's a boner.
Yeah.
I give this a C.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, there we go. That's what the video needed, was a boner joke. And he did it. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, give it up. Give it up.
He's the GOAT of YouTube. Look at him.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that came before me for me to be here.
Yeah. Thank him. Shout him out.
Stop.
Hype him out.
No.
Chant him out.
Chant me out.
Come on.
Slut me up.
Slut me out, man. Yeah. Come on, man. This video's going great. Oh, yeah. We can talk to water soon. Yeah, the water got memories now. This shit crazy.
I bet you Dasani sounds like, hello.
Sorry, that was me
No,
being
you were
like
good.
a little hype man.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
good. I loved it.
Hype me out.
Hype me out.
Yeah, so that's what
Hype
we're calling it now.
Me out.
Yeah, we don't do hype him up anymore. We hype him out.
Hype him out of this bit. Hype him out of his body.
Give him a hyping hand and
There you
hype him
go.
out. I think that could we should do the hyping hand challenge.
That's fine.
And so you like your friend who's feeling down, you hype him out. And you go, come on, dude. You're smart and you're talented. Whatever, man. Sounds good with this one. I go with an A. I like it. Yep. I like this.
It's just a truck that says use me.
Yeah, it's a Chevy Silverado.
Yep.
Use
Honestly.
me with the weirdest little drop shadow thing there. That's very odd. They
It
got
looks
the
really
multiply
good.
on. So, I mean, this is just good marketing right there.
Look like Red Fox's truck, honestly.
Who's Red Fox?
Red Fox is the guy. It's one of my first jobs. I used to snow plow with him. He'd take me and my buddies, put us in the back of his truck.
Mm,
He was much older too. So this is going to sound fucked up.
yeah.
He would give us dip and little shots of booze. And then he was like contracted to snowplow like a lot of the dentist office, Kroger,
Yeah.
a lot of little places around town. And we'd hop out and do the sidewalks. We'd shovel with him.
Yeah, it makes
But
sense.
we'd work all night. Like he'd pick, like if there was going to be a snowy night, he'd pick us up, at like 10 o'clock. And we'd be out all night, so the businesses were all clear in the morning. But I'd get sick off chaw and throw up in a speedway, and then he'd buy me a couple taquitos, and we'd take little shots of like Goldschlager.
Oh, snowy night, Red Fox will do the plowing. I think that could be really good for Red Fox's
Yeah.
business.
I don't even know if I feel good using his last name, but he's like 40 now.
I'm pretty sure Red Fox is also the name of like a famous person, and Red is definitely not his actual first name.
No, that was his last name. His first name was
Never mind.
Josh.
That's awesome.
No,
Oh,
dude,
shit, man.
You could bleep it out if you want
No.
or not. All right.
Not going to work otherwise.
He was buddies with Sniff Guy.
Oh, okay.
Just
There's
another
more names
great
out
name.
there, yeah.
Yeah, it was those two, and they were big boys. They were like the offensive linemen, and they used to take a bunch of little boys out plowing with them.
Come on, boys, you want to plow?
Yeah, and then they'd get us pretty.
They taught you how to plow.
They'd get us pretty fucked up.
They got you liquored up and had you plow with them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then throw in big chaws, and then we'd puke.
Nice. Well, this was a YouTube video that's, I'm assuming, just about car.
We don't know.
It's about truck,
It
probably.
could be about getting little boys drunk and making them throw up.
Mhm. This does look like the Midwest, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep. Had to happen.
It's good working with you guys. That's crazy. Crazy thing to do, man.
What's that?
Oh, what's up, man?
What's that?
I went next door for some Chinese.
Oh, hell yeah.
Time to see what the future holds.
All right.
You are savvy in all business matters.
What are your lucky numbers?
PANDA
We switched up.
EXPRESS.
Yeah.
Those are my lucky numbers.
Great.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Can you count to 10 real quick for me?
Give this an A.
Go B.
Oh,
This is who has the best feet. I think they're video game characters. Yeah, they must be.
yeah. I don't know who any of these people are.
I'm going to go ahead and just say it. It's the one on the right. I don't know what game it's from.
I kind of like. I like in the middle. Now I'm
I
thinking
like
about
the
it.
blue, but the foot's too like.
The
long.
highlight though. Yeah.
I like how the toes look like they could grip on me on the right.
Yeah.
And the dirt, I know some people like the dirty bottoms. I'm
Not for me.
not a dirty bottom boy.
No.
I like the glowing, soft, almost saccharine nature of the ones on the right.
Yeah, the ones on the right also have some sort of like weird webbed texture.
I do like the nail that you can see there too.
Mm.
It's a well-kept nail. Yeah, this is actually turning me on more than I was hoping it was going to.
Yeah.
Supposed to just focus on the.
It's doing the
thumbnail.
opposite for me.
I do like how best feet is in yellow, which implies that you've done like maybe other versions of this.
Yeah, I do kind of wish that the question mark was also in yellow. It feels weird that that's in white
Yeah.
with the sentence and stuff. So I'm gonna
Yep.
give this an F.
I'll go B for bricked up.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
No, we've made it
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Subway turkey foot-long mukbang.
with just a normal guy. Definitely in a public restroom though.
Yeah, that's a public restroom. I wish that my restroom had bars like that, though.
Why are there? I was gonna say, why are there so many bars? Like, is the person getting up like from back?
Is this an airplane bathroom?
No, there's way too much room in there.
Oh, yeah, the wall, too, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the motion blur on the sandwich. It's a very active mukbang, definitely moving that thing around.
Whipped it out of the wrapper.
Yeah, dressed like that anywhere in public is brave and awesome. And so, yeah, this is pretty. I could understand wanting to click on this. It's not for me. I'm not going to click on it. But
I'm not a mukbang guy, but I would watch 15 seconds of this. And yes, it's turning me on more than I thought it was going to.
all right, yep.
That's an S.
I'll give it a B.
Crapped my pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love. Yep. I love that this guy took these photos.
This is like the natural. Just like what I thought YouTube thumbnails would always be,
Yeah.
is shit like this. It looks kind of like MTV,
Yeah.
like where it's like crapped my pants. You do everything that you can without showing crap. Yeah, it hurts, and you're oh boy, yeah, for
Here
sure.
it comes.
And you've got a baseball cap on,
Fitted.
American League.
Looks like Houston.
Really?
It looks like an Astros cap.
I don't think so. It's got a red bill.
I'd see that as orange.
You see that as orange, huh?
I do.
That's not good.
Why?
Just because it's not orange, it's red.
So that's not good?
It's not good, like for you, that you're seeing that as orange
Oh
already.
no, am I gonna see a red light and be like, yeah, that's orange?
Yeah, you might.
No, I do that anyway. 'Cause
You're
I
not
like
going to see the red light until you're 2 feet from it. This guy cannot see too well,
Yeah.
and he's usually drunk when he drives.
Would you guys be able to handle it if I got glasses?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't asking you. I was
Oh.
asking the viewer at home.
Yeah, you can get glasses.
Again, wasn't asking you. Just asking the viewer at
They're
home.
not going to answer you right now.
They will when the video's out.
Okay.
I'd
So
like
what am I
glasses.
supposed to do? Sit here in silence?
I'm not asking you, prick.
You know what? If you get glasses, I'll get glasses. I don't need them, but I think we could both look really smart.
Really?
Yeah.
We should get them in there attached by the sides so our heads always have to be that close.
I
together.
like that.
Yeah, I bet you would, buddy. I give this an A.
I give it an S. Oh, cool. Home Malone. And it's Post Malone photoshopped onto Kevin McAllister's face, a.k.a. Macaulay Culkin. Wow.
What could this video be about?
You know, I don't know.
I hate that it's like just the eyes are like so. This looks like what I hope the aliens look like. Okay, I hope they pop out of their drones and are like, ah. They're like little. They're kind of lit.
What if the aliens get here and they're just obsessed with SoundCloud rap, like that
Yeah,
era?
that's
is
why
like-
they're here.
They're literally here to meet famous decks.
And they're like pissed X is dead.
They're like so they're so starstruck when they meet Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh my God, Cole, we have so many fucking questions. Like, what was it like to work with Skies and Landon?
This is great. I love just the whole green background. This one I am curious to know what the fuck's going on.
They like are about to start a war with the whole human race, and the only people who can talk them down are Adam 22 and Cole Bennett. Like they had to like offer them, they're like, fine, you can come on No Jumper if you're gonna just give up your weapons.
Adam 22 lets the alien civilization run train on his wife to save world.
Jesus.
Would you though with an alien?
No,
Really?
I wouldn't even with a human at this point. I'm done.
Oh fuck.
I'm hanging up my
You're hanging
jersey.
it up.
Yep.
Hanging up the old condom.
Yep.
That old trusty condom that you always used.
Same one.
Same
Yeah,
one.
I'm hanging that in the rafters. Calling it quits. This gets an S for me because it's awesome.
I love it too. I'll give it an S. Let's end on a high note.
All right. Well, clearly we could do probably 100 of these videos. All right.
Yeah.
So send some YouTube thumbnails. Join our Patreon or, message DJ Grant on Instagram. But maybe we'll do a post on Patreon asking for the best thumbnails or do like a little link where you can submit them or something.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely going to do this again. It's great. Check out that Twitter account. We'll link that in the description as well. Follow that, and we can pull some from there and some from you guys if you want to see us review some funny YouTube thumbnails in another episode of this.
Stop right there, muchachos. We got to thank our sponsor,
Factor.
once again for sponsoring this video. And by sponsoring it, we thank you, Factor.
That's right, muchacho. Thank you, Factor.
Factor.
Like I said, Patreon, linked in description, along with our new merch with Copes, which makes great Christmas gifts, or if you got a little extra holiday cash, Go pick something up from Copes.shop.
Yeah.
Other than that, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, all that stuff I said. Make sure to hype out your friends.
Hype 'em out.
Graydon, go ahead with something.
The inside of turtles is not what you think it is.
All right, we'll see you in the next one. Bye! He's the goat because he was raised in a barn. I ain't joking. I ain't knitting. And I'm talking about yarn. Yes, Karn. And then shout out to Kanye. He made that song Carnival. And then I eating on some chicken and parm cheese.
Yeah, bro. You got this shit.